You just have a 1, 2, 3 step system right there, right? So this part of this map, you just literally created a system for yourself so that going forward, you know how to clear this spot every time. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So hopefully that helps. You have to do this for every single part of the map. Every single map, right? There's a lot of maps. This is why doing a lot of DMs is good, because there's 7 maps and there's so many parts of the map, right? So that being really good at this and knowing all the parts, right? Every position you play, right? If you're in a new position, let's say you're now playing Rubble, right? Like you got to think to yourself, how do you isolate all of these angles, right? So there could be somebody here, right? There could be somebody there, right? Somebody breakable, somebody like here, ratting maybe, who knows? So could somebody be here on stairs? Could be somebody near A site. And then also, if you step up a little bit, you'll realize that you're also now exposed again to A main, right? The A main entrance. So now you have to also be careful of, now you got to ask yourself a question, right? Like, how do you want to isolate these fights, right? If I were you, I'd probably scale more to the right if I want to fight this A main guy, right? Because why? Because this allows me to isolate everything that's above me, right? These people all on A side above can't kill me if I'm tucking in the wall, right? That's the rotating wall or door, whatever you call it. Does that make sense? So, and then if you want to isolate the A main and you want to fight instead upper A main, right? Like actual closer to site, like all this space. So if you want to fight all this space instead, then you can go back to Rubble, closer to Rubble, right? And fight like this way and hug this wall so that you're more isolated and this person A main can't really get a good angle on you. Does that make sense? Like, dude, you have to be like super aware of all of these things. Like, this is what I'm thinking about all the time when I'm like swinging angles or thinking about my positioning. Like, you have to be very aware of all this. We can't just be like swinging angles and just be like, oh, just, react to somebody being there, right? So, all right. Hopefully that helps. All right. Practicing movement against real players. Yeah, for sure. That helps too. Basically, DM is just for crosshair placement, pre-aim, and peeking without being open to different angles. It depends. I mean, there's always something you can improve at, right? It doesn't have to be just limited to that. You could learn a new gun. I mean, probably TDM is better for that, I would say, if you're just strictly learning a new gun. But yes, like a lot of those things you could definitely do. I would also say,